Welcome back to this week's episode. We're going to be doing the most unique chicken thighs you've ever seen in your life. Man, if you could smell this. We've got our Weber loaded up with charcoal. We've got everything lit. That fire is going to be ready very soon. Those Tiger McCool FireCups, pretty impressive so far to say the least. Let me bring you down here and show you how we're going to prepare these chicken thighs. I'm telling you guys, this is going to blow your mind. Take a look at that flame. It has only been about a minute and a half since I lit that fire cup, and there's a heck of a flame coming out of there. That's awesome. First things first, no loving without the gloving. All right, so we've got our chicken thighs, all natural fresh chicken from Tyson and the Wally World. $9.12. Prices are getting ridiculous. This stuff used to be close to free. Take our chicken thighs out. I'm just going to prepare one of these on here so you can follow along and see exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to start off. We're not doing competition chicken thighs, so don't worry, don't freak out. But I am going to take the skin off. Don't worry, don't freak out. The skin will come back to play here in a minute. The best part of a chicken thigh is the skin too, right? All right, skin's there. All we're gonna do to this skin is this part right here that's all fatty and weird shaped. We're just gonna take it off, okay? No big deal. Then I'm going to come down. There's kind of a natural seam here. Just use my fingers to open it up around that bone, okay? Now we're gonna follow that seam around that bone. We're gonna take this bone all the way out. Don't worry about tearing up your meat, okay? Let's just pull that meat off of there as much as we can. Look at there. Meat came off just fine. Like when they're left on tendons like that, it's like it's filleting out a fish. Leave some of them tendons and that sinew right there. Leave it there. Alright, we got a few tendons here. And a piece of that knuckle came off, so see that piece of that knuckle there? We don't want that. Let's go and take it off. Alright. Easy peasy, right? We've got our chicken taken apart like that, and a nice little rectangular chicken skin. And the same thing to all of these chicken thighs, and I'll bring you back when we're done. All right, folks, what you see here, 7 boneless, skinless chicken thighs. The skin we did take after we made it rectangular. We took the bones out, got it all there. I'll show you what else we're going to be cutting up for this. What else do you need for green chili chicken? Green chilies. This is a Hatch green chili. When my grocery store has them, I buy them very quickly, and I make sure that we have some in the freezer for when they're out of season. I also like to throw the seeds to the chickens. They love them. I always feel kind of ironic cooking chicken with my chickens free range and just a few feet away from me the whole time. All right, so we're just going to take these and cut them up into chunks. All right, so we got our green chilies in chunks. We've got our chicken in chunks. What else do we got? We need to chunk up some mozzarella. There we go. Gonna kind of make some slices like that. We got our chicken all cubed up. We've done cubed up our green chili, our Hatch green chilies, our mozzarella. And what are we going to do with all that? Well, we're going to be using our KitchenAid stand mixer with a grinder attachment, and we're going to grind all of those together along with some Uncle Steve's Shake All-American SPG and some good old-fashioned ranch dressing mix. We're going to put the paddle attachment on the mixer, get it all mixed together nice and evenly so everything's spread out evenly, and then we're going to make some chicken meatballs, like some green chili chicken cheese meatballs wrapped in thigh skin. We're going to throw them on the Weber kettle, see how they look. But throw in a chunk of cheese, follow up with more chicken. We're just going to keep doing this until everything's all ground up together. And we'll add our spices, our ranch mix, our egg. I'll see you when we're getting ready to spice it up. I'll bring you over here so you can see what this filling kind of looks like. Get it mixed together a little bit. You can see things pretty well mixed together already. We may just hand mix it. But we're going to add about a tablespoon of Uncle Steve's All-American SPG, about the same amount of ranch dressing mix, and let's not forget fresh egg. It is boneless chicken after all. Get in here and mix it up. The Tiger McCool Fire Cup is still burning. The coals around it are perfectly white. We're going to give it a few more minutes. This is like almost making a sausage here. Good protein extraction. All right, so we got that all nice and mixed up. I'm going to set this in the fridge along with these skins for just a few minutes while I go wash my hands and get this grill set up to go. So as you can see, our lid's on our Weber. We've got the top vents open. We've got the bottom vents all the way open. All that's left now is to form our green chili chicken meatballs and wrap them in those thigh skins. We're going to hit a little bit of butter and seasoning on top of them. I'll show you what we're talking about right now. Chicken thighs laid out. And when you look at the chicken thigh, you can tell like this was the feather side and this was the meat side. So just lay them out back the way they were. And I like to lay them out because I know what size of a meatball to kind of make. We may have extra material than what we do skin. Just the nature of how adding stuff to it works. But I think we'll be good to go. Some good sized ones there. I always like to spread them out like that because you never really know how big they are until you do. So we're going to start off with these, probably a smaller meatball than the rest. Obviously, smaller skin, smaller meatball. I like to kind of imagine if I was doing competition chicken, like how big my thigh would be for a skin that size, and then try to make that fit. Okay. Just like that. Nice little rectangle of deliciousness. Alright, squeeze that one out a little bit. That one may be smaller just because of the way it's shaped. Roll it around, tuck it in. Put it over here. Again, these aren't competition. They're not all going to be the same size. They're not perfectly trimmed. The skin's not scraped like you would in competition, but the flavor is going to be competition worthy. Well, let me tell you. And obviously, you don't grind your meat for a competition. All right. We just want them to resemble a chicken thigh, though. There is a lot of good flavor going on, but just to top it off, add a little bit of depth to the texture of the skin as well. We're gonna hit it with a little bit of spray butter. SPG. I love the flakes of pepper in this, so that's the texture that we're going to be getting. And then I'm going to put them on the grill. Come with me over to the grill and we'll get these put on. I'm going to guess that this grill is sitting right around 300 degrees at this time. And so let's go ahead and open it up. Look at how good those FireCups work. That's amazing. It's only been about 10-15 minutes. I am going to go ahead and spray Yeah, this is a good 300-degree grill right now. We're gonna go ahead and spray some butter on here just to kind of grease up the surface. Don't want to mess up our chicken skin. Then we're gonna lay our chicken thighs in there, same way that we had them, skin side up. Get them all laid in here. Hit them with just a little bit more of that butter. We'll have a nice, good color, right? Just get that around some. There we go. All right, lid on. Come back in 15 minutes, spray them with butter. All right, folks, it's been about 20 minutes. It's time to go ahead and hit this with a little bit of spritz of spray butter. I'm going to do this every 15 minutes now until our internal temperature is sitting right around 175. Let's go ahead and get it spritzed down. 20 minutes, see how they look. Getting good color on them. Just a little bit of spritz there. Used up about half, I mean, not even used up, but about half the charcoal's whited over right now, putting off a lot of heat. We still got about 8 or 9 briquettes that haven't even lit yet, but they don't need to. These B&B competition char briquettes are pretty freaking awesome. And Tiger McCool's FireCup started them up like no problem. I'm going to repeat this every 15 minutes until it's 175. All right, folks, this cook didn't take long at all. These are already temping out at 175, 180. I did go ahead and spritz them at that 15 to 20 minute mark, and I spritzed them again 15 minutes later. These are already ready to go. There's one thing I'm going to do to finish these off you're going to love. It's going to blow your mind. I'm going to mix 2 parts Big Wick's Texas pepper jelly glaze in with 1 part of Blues Hog Champions Blend barbecue sauce. I'm going to glaze them up, let them keep going for another 5-10 minutes. These are going to be at like 200 degrees internal when they're done. They're going to taste freaking amazing. I just know it. Let's get them glazed up. Woo. See how they kind of plumped up? Told y'all that was going to happen. I mean, this one's like the size of a drumette. Chicken wing. Chicken wing, chicken wing. Alright, definitely going to have to clean the inside of the grill after this. We're going to let that set in. Hit another coat on it in about 2 to 3 minutes. They'll be done. Man, if you could smell this, look at how delicious and glazed and juicy that is. Holy cow. That's awesome. Shrink down about the size of a big old buffalo wing. Go ahead and give it a try. It's nice and hot. I don't care. That's really good. Wow. You gotta lick your fingers after that, folks. It's just too freaking good. Hey guys, check out Big Wick's. It's good stuff. Try out these Hatch Green Chili Chicken Bombs. Dude, these are awesome. Boneless chicken thighs. It's really good. See ya. Love ya. Drink more water. All that good stuff. Subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. Tell me if you've ever had Big Wick's. Hey, tell your friends about us.